Welcome back to the Drifting on Arroyo Podcast. This is Mig.
This is Lano.
And no RK67. Oh, so I guess I should just be staring into the camera then as I speak. Because otherwise I got Lano to my back, so that's not really going to work. So
he had us waiting 30 minutes. I'm on the way, and then he never showed up.
Yeah.
He's having trouble turning his computer on or something. He said, I don't know what.
I think it's some more technical difficulties than that, but I'm pretty sure he'll chew your ass out when he sees you.
So we're trying to start another streak. So this is, I guess, episode 2 of our streak to keep it going. And Rick already broke it. So
episode 2 after the caca episodes.
Yeah, and then then Ricky, you don't know if he's on that 75-day streak. I know he broke it last week, but is he back on it?
No.
Ready for the marathon?
I'm pretty sure he stayed on it.
Right.
I think he just fell off the wagon that little bit that one time. I don't think he got off of it though. He'll still be on it.
Well, luckily we mentioned the phone number because we got some calls.
Oh, people called?
People called. So
are they calling about the fires or the winds or
calling about us?
How much we suck?
calling about us. Let me see if I can get it on the air. Hold on.
They ripping us a new one.
It's a different window. All right, so let me see. All right, so this is the phone calls. Let me see if I got this set up correctly. Here we go.
And that hotline number again is...
Oh, yeah, read the hotline.
323-207-0012. 323-207-0012.
All right, call number 1.
Do it.
So you guys are back. That's great. After a month and a half, you guys are back, and we're barely 15 minutes into the show, and Rick, you called it. Mig, you know what RZA looked like, and think and ask, who's RZA? My goodness, man. You're such a boomer, bro.
Oh, no.
Sure he was born in the 70s, dog.
I corrected myself. Myself.
Yeah, man, come on. You gotta know what's up, Mig. Who's the RZA? The RZA. Wu-Tang and the SZA?
Yes.
Come on, man. Come on.
Well, I didn't know who that SZA was, but I messed up and mumble mouth that I am, and I corrected myself after I said it. Because after I got the look from Rick and Lano, I realized I said it wrong. But I know who the RZA is.
RZA, and then SZA is SZA. I don't even know how you pronounce it, like unless you hear it.
Well, I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. It's like I kept hearing about this SZA. I'm like, well, who the hell's that? So when I was watching the halftime show, I was expecting another rapper to come out, but no other rapper came out. So that's how I was like, well, who the hell's the SZA? Because that's what I was thinking. I'm thinking, probably someone from Wu-Tang. That I didn't know about because I know about the RZA. You got Method Man and Redman.
And people are coming back. Like, Method Man's doing some songs.
Yeah.
There's people coming back, so I'm on your side. I'm on your side.
But I corrected myself pretty quickly after I said it, so I'm not a boomer, you freaking millennial.
All right,
get your panties out of your bunch and go cry to your therapist or some shit.
Second call.
I'm Gen X. You don't mess with me.
At 14:34, Rick says, "Nah, she features in the song with them," and all you hear me goes, "Oh."
What?
like it all just made sense to him. Oh.
I guess that's when you realize that he was like the guest singer, SZA.
Oh.
That's like at the 14:34 minute mark. 14 minutes and 34 seconds. But
I thought you guys said it was that chick that was singing.
No, it is a chick. It is a chick.
Oh.
That's what he's saying. Watch, I'll play it again.
At 14:34, Rick says, "Nah, she features in the song with them," and all you hear me goes, "Oh." like it all just made sense to him.
It sounds like
it kind of did because I didn't know who the hell she was. That's when it all connected.
That's the bear growl, Mickey's bear growl.
It's called connecting the dots there, mister. Once everything lines up and you makes sense. So
All right.
that's just a weird way my brain processes shit. So
Call number 3.
Hey, you guys, let's go get that barbecue from that cat who sells it. I think he sells it like by the beach somewhere, Huntington Beach, I think. But he does like the tomahawk steaks. He does the ribs, sausages. I sent you guys a video on that a while ago. We gotta hit that spot, bro. That's my vote.
I don't remember that. When he said the barbecue, I was thinking of the guy in Inglewood that had like that fish plates. Remember the one I sent you? But he said he sent this one. But I got to go back in the text and look at it.
yeah, I gotta look at it again because you guys said so much stuff, man. I get it all confused and everything. We definitely got to do another food review though. When we do the food reviews, that's usually when we do our best shows.
Oh, we just got to set the date up. I mean, we just got to do it.
Well, yeah, just gotta do it. Just it never gets done. Everybody's always scattered here and there and everywhere. And
If you tell me, our cameras are going out. If you tell me in advance, I could do it. But like we're just waiting on Mark's and Rick's schedule.
oh, watch out for that bus, guys! You're gonna get thrown under it. That's what this guy loves doing. You know what? Talking about throwing under the bus, dude. When the one video I do remember right now, and since we were watching stuff, we were watching a video on Adam Carolla, touring Malibu, the fires and everything got destroyed, and I'm assuming he was in his house because it survived,
Right.
and it's crazy how everything on the shore, like right on the sand, burned, but his house is like hundreds of feet into the hills didn't. But seeing all that coverage and everything again, it reminded me of that video you sent of your sister, dude. That she came out on the news.
Oh, right.
You know, and we never gave her props or snaps on that, dude.
Oh yeah, maybe we could post it somehow.
You know, it's Michelle, good job, you know, for helping that dude out. You know, there was a resident of Altadena that had lost everything. And he was like a construction guy, right? Like a handyman?
Something like that, yeah.
So he needed like a big variety of tools that he says he lost in the fire. And you know, Michelle and Lionel, their uncle had passed away, and I remember Lionel mentioning their uncle passed away a while back. And
so she inherited his house,
a bunch of
and all these tools. She inherited a house,
you know, and so she offered him up, you know, the guy, if he wanted to go see what she had, and that he could take like whatever he needed. And I was like, oh, that's pretty awesome, dude. That's a pretty good thing for her to do, you know, especially like if you don't know what to do with the tools or anything.
Yeah, because she's been cleaning it up, and then like she doesn't know what to do with those tools.
Yeah, you know, so that's good. But the one thing that got me, man, in typical freaking Lionel, being the jerk that he is, you know, instead of just saying, yeah, you know, good job, sis, you know, way to go, you know, way to help someone out. What does this jerk say in the text message that he sends me? Oh, I could have used some of those tools.
Well, like, I don't
really,
know.
Dude? Really?
Because
homeboy just lost everything, dude. And you're worried about what you could have used.
Because now I'm starting a family, so like I'm starting my tool collection.
Oh, please.
For stuff that I need for to keep the household in order.
But did it burn down?
No, it didn't. But
did you lose everything?
But then I could have just peeked and see what they had. But so my coworker was asking me because I sent it to my friends at work, and then they're like, "Did they pick up the tools?" I was like, I don't know. So then I texted my sister. This was actually yesterday. I texted my sister, and she's like, "Oh no, the guy picked them up that same day, right after the interview. They went over there, and then he picked them up, and then he's been actually like helping out the neighborhood, like board up their property, like I guess like board up their windows or secure the gates so like looters can't come in and all that stuff.
Pay it forward, dude.
So he's been helping out over there, just like secure the lots and stuff. So I mean that ended up working out good.
Well, good job, Michelle. I'm proud of you.
She knew his name and stuff, and I think like they kept in touch and stuff because she's like, oh, so and so, yeah.
Because I know your brother wouldn't have opened up his heart that way, so. good thing you were in charge of those tools and not him.
Yeah, so she just inherited that house a year before, and then the fires came, and we're like, oh man. But luckily, like her street survived. So that was
Also,
good.
so the house is up there near Altadena also?
No, it's in Altadena, yeah. It's up there.
It is in
It's in
Altadena.
Altadena.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
So like when the fires, I was like, oh, easy come, easy go. I thought she lost it, but no, it saved it. It skipped her street.
You're a dick, dude. What an ass, dude. I swear, man.
I was like, with my sister's luck, like we lost it.
Jeez.
Just kidding. But so apparently, like it's a duplex. So my uncle was living in the back, renting out the front,
Okay.
and then so there was a couple that my sister's been cleaning out the back house, and there was a couple that lives in the front, and so they have like two big pit bulls.
Mm-hmm.
So because there's a yard and everything. So when they had to evacuate, I guess they didn't have like places like family to go to, so they had to go to like to the hotels or whatever, the gyms that they're offering housing. But since they had the two dogs, they had to separate. So then my sister, now that like I guess the neighborhood's open again,
Yeah.
she called them back. Oh, the neighborhood's open again. You guys could come back. And the lady told her like, oh, you know what? This time, like these past whatever, I've been having time to think about it, and you know, I'm not gonna go back.
Really?
But she's separating with the guy
Oh,
because they've been living separate because
Yeah.
of the dogs. So she was gonna find out if the guy was gonna come back, and then because she was about the rent and all that stuff. But then she said that he's coming back, but she's not. The girl's not coming back with him. So they didn't that relationship didn't survive the fire. Didn't make it.
Crazy.
All right. Call number 4.
I almost hung up. I almost dropped off at 59:30. Once I found out that Lano didn't listen or hasn't watched Gladiator and only watched it in parts, man, that's a movie
Yep.
you gotta watch like every year, every couple of years you put it on, you know what I mean? Remember who you are, you're a fucking soldier, you know what I mean? Can't trust people, blah, 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 you know what I mean? Kind of like prepare you. But, I don't know, man. Every time, Lano, every time, bro, I'm always rooting for you, but then you send some weird-ass music, you're still stuck, and you don't even watch the right movies, bro. You know what you need, man? You need some Wes Watson in your life. That's what you need. You need some Wes Watson in your life, bro. Man up.
All right.
Try to tell you, Mark, but you don't want to listen.
So what's he saying on the last line? What's he say? Les Watson? What is that? Or what's he saying?
Wes Watson or
Well, I don't know. What did he say
I
at the
don't
end? Because I was reading it, but I don't know. The transcript says Les Watson or Les Wise. I don't know.
probably Wes Watson or something. I don't know.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Might be author of a book or something, or maybe one of those motivational dudes, or like Goggins, you know.
Well, I forgot to charge these lights in the studio, so they went out. So I don't know if it's dark on YouTube, but
That's right. It just means it's more intimate.
well, if you notice the movies I haven't seen, the thing about them is they're long movies. So I got to set the time aside to watch them. And then now that I have the kids, I got to either stay up late or wake up early to watch these movies. And I was trying to see Gladiators this weekend. I was trying to see it because I wanted to see 2 so we could talk about it on the show. And I just never got around to doing it. But I'm trying to watch it because we made that list, that group list. I added Gladiators on that list so we could see. And then no one else added anything to the list. Did you get the list? You open it?
I saw it, but I didn't open it.
Yeah, Ricky hasn't opened it. The only one that was interested about the list was Mark, but it's on there. I'm gonna try to see it. Hopefully, I'll try this week because I want to see it. And then I really didn't know the story, but I was watching the trailer and I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna like this. And now I'm curious about how part 2 is gonna do it. It's the like same era, right? Or right after? Or no?
I think it takes place maybe like 15, 20 years after.
Oh, okay. Well, it's all like
Maximus.
Roman time.
Well, yeah, it's still the same era and everything. So,
But I am gonna see it because that's a movie that everybody has as like one of their top like 5 movies.
well, yeah, it is, dude. I mean,
But that one, like Godfather, I haven't seen because those are just long movies. It's just like to set aside
how about
like 3 hours.
How about Man on Fire? Have you seen Man on
No,
Fire?
I've seen that one. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
one with Dakota Fanning, right? The little
Yeah.
girl. Yeah,
that
I've
one's
seen
good, dude. That one,
I've seen that one multiple times. I think we
Yeah.
talked about it last year, and then I went and saw that one again.
that one really like tugs at your heart, dude, because that little girl, dude, she just makes you like fall in love with her, dude. And like when they find out that she was possibly dead,
right?
You're kind of like, man, it's like you get so pissed off and shit.
It's all like the trafficking and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like child trafficking.
Well, not trafficking. Back when the kidnapping.
Oh, kidnapping, because they're in Mexico, right?
They're
and
in
then,
Mexico.
Like they
Mexico
go to
City.
private school, and the little girl goes to school.
So during that time when they would target rich people or tourists or Americans and kidnap them for ransom.
Now, one of my favorite actors, Kevin Costner, Denzel Washington. I was thinking like these are like guys like I would like to get every movie, but they might all be in that whole Hollywood scandal stuff. That's what's worrying about me.
I mean, it's gonna be hard, dude. I mean, it's like the whole thing. You started hearing rumors about Tom Hanks and everything, and more and more it's starting to turn out to be true. That's why, to me, dude, I've never really been like starstruck or
followed people
or awed or followed people
directors or no
gotten so invested, and then crushed afterwards. It's like how someone, it's like say someone could have like a favorite actor or whatever and they pass away. It's like you never met him or anything,
right,
but you're right there in tears bawling, dude, like if it was your close relative,
Like when Michael Jackson passed away,
like,
people go
shit
crazy.
like that, dude. Yeah. I'll never understand, dude. It's like I don't know who the hell. I said the only person I said that I would possibly be that broken up over that I've never met is Vince Scully.
Mm-hmm.
But only because of that personal connection, that you make with them over the radio, hearing them call the games, and he personalized it so much. That he made you feel like you were there with them watching the game.
I remember like Barbie, Carne Asada just turned on the radio to hear a Dodger game in the background, eating, drinking some beers.
That was the best, dude. And I think that, honestly, I think that's why I kind of dropped off from being like such a diehard Dodger fan that I was. It's like, because to me, to watch a game at home with Vince Scully or listen to him, hear him on the radio, it was everything.
And I feel that way with the Lakers and Chick Hearns.
And that's why
when he left, I kind of like stopped listening or following.
And even though I'm a fan of baseball, I couldn't watch other teams or coverage of other teams because the announcing just sucked. Like it wasn't Vince Scully, And I needed to hear him and his play-by-play and his stories and just everything, dude. I mean, the guy knew how to do it, and he just made it seem so effortless. And
like every call was like the perfect call.
Yeah,
like almost every situation, every home run or whatever.
It's like he knew when to talk and when not to talk. It's like big thing. Like with everything, dude. With Kirk Gibson's big home run, he could have been yapping away through all that, but he's like. And I think at one point he has said, "Just listen. I'm gonna stop talking right now so you can hear this crowd. And just let it go. Or his
less is more. Like
and then like his famous quotes, dude. The Kirk Gibson home run in the year of the improbable, the impossible happens.
Right.
It's like, dude, it's like that. That's iconic, man.
Like that wasn't written down. That's off the top of
when Valenzuela, I think, threw his no hitter or his perfect game. It's like I'm sure right now some idiot out there is gonna say that it was offensive, and he was being racist when he said it.
I don't remember what he said. What did he say?
Well, he said if you have a sombrero, throw it in the air.
Oh,
like to celebrate.
No, but he was talking to the people. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. And I'm sure I'm sure right now there'll be some idiot out there that'll find that offensive, just because they need to find something to get their panties in a bunch over. But the dude knew how to call it, man. And it's like I just loved hearing like his stories. You know, it's like you throughout the game, dude, he'd be telling his stories, you know, and here and there be like, well, 2-1, you know, or here comes a 1-1 pitch, you know.
So when I was younger, I used to work at a market, and the logo of the market, I'm not gonna say the name, but it had like a little, like, the Mexican taking his break, like under a cactus, like with the sombrero, like, covering
Right.
his face. That was the logo. And then at the time I was working at the corporate office, and we received like a letter like saying remove it, it's offensive and stuff. But me being Mexican, I never thought that was offensive. Like that's
what I'm saying.
You see that everywhere. You see that like Speedy Gonzalez, his cousin Slowpoke Gonzalez, whatever. Like those are just characters. I never like took it personally. Like I don't know how you feel about that.
No, it's dumb, dude. I mean, it's dumb what people are offended by. You know, it's like you need to get thicker skin, dude. You know, it's like you can't just be so delicate over nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like this world would be a lot better place if people would be able to handle more and just laugh shit off.
Right.
You know, it's like I was watching a clip the other day of 4 actors. You know, because right now it's like supposed to be Black History Month, and they were supposed to be making a big deal about it. Well, Morgan Freeman, dude, said it the best. You know, he's being interviewed by what's his name? Old white dude. I forget what his name was. But he had asked him like what he thought about Black History Month or whatever. And Morgan Freeman was like, well, what do you think about what? He's like, do you think it's right that we should be celebrating or whatever? He's like, no. And the guy was like, whoa, like why? It's like, you're gonna relegate my history to just 1 month,
right?
Which has been my point exactly. It's like, how are you gonna put just 1 month for, like, forget about Black, for any race, and that's the point that he brought up also. He's like, when is it your month? And he's like, oh, well, I'm Jewish. He's like, okay, so when is the Jewish History Month? He's like, oh, we don't have one. He's like, but I don't want one. And Morgan Freeman's like, I don't want one either.
Right.
It's like, when you look at me, you shouldn't see color. You should just see an American. And everything that I am and everything that came before me is American history. It shouldn't be Black history. It shouldn't be Hispanic history. It shouldn't be Chinese American history. It shouldn't be this, that, whatever. No. We're in America. It's American history. Period. That's it. No other thing.
Because
if people would just start seeing everybody like that and stop all this stupid identity politics, the world would be way better.
Because what is Hispanic? Is that September? Like because of Algrito, like the independence, or like I don't know, like what they picked it. Like they just picked that month.
No, and that's the other thing. No, the only month they officially relegate is Black History.
Yeah.
February.
Right.
And I think it's bullshit. It's insulting. It's like what you think we're we're so, what's the word I'm looking for, dude? You see, for me, it's offensive because even affirmative action, I find affirmative action offensive because if you need affirmative action to like get a job or to get into
it should be merit based, which is the best person for the job. Best person for the job.
Affirmative action is just telling me that, because of your skin color or because of your cultural background or because of this or that, it's like, we know you're not going to be smart enough to get in, so let's do a special little entrance way for you to get in. If you put it like that, dude, to people, and if they see it that way, how offensive is that shit?
Right.
Why doesn't that piss you off? That, to me, that's what what affirmative action is.
The back door they're letting you in, like,
yeah.
If they're not getting in, then that culture or race is gonna like work harder to get in.
Yeah.
And they're gonna you're gonna build up like the strain. They're gonna be deserving to be there.
Yeah.
Like they earned it. But no, I've been on the opposite side of affirmative action lots of times, and
I think it's bullshit. I think just people need to just stop seeing color and race and everything and just live as Americans, man, and just be proud of this great country. And you can say all you want that it's racist, but all I know is that we've already had a black president that was in there for 8 years. He made the country worse because he truly divided it into black against white, rich against poor. It's like, but he was so charismatic and such a snake oil salesman that he had everybody in a trance. But whatever.
No, at the time, I mean, I think you said it too, but like he spoke well. Like remember, we're all like, whoa,
yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
We're all
that's why that's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's like as long as it's like Newsom. Newsom's another one, dude. He's a slick talker. He's a con man. It's like he could talk his way into anything. But does that mean he's good for us? No. Because he's ran California to the ground for the past 6 years or whatever. It was like because of him, they burned down the Palisades and Malibu and Altadena. It's all on him. So, anyways, I don't want to get off on a political rant, but.
Well, last weekend.
Sorry.
So MLS, LAFC had their opening day on Saturday. Ralph, he invited me over to the game. I couldn't make it because we're celebrating with the in-laws Ellie's birthday, but then it was a bobblehead day, so the in-laws they all wanted to go to the game, so we ended up going to the game, and then I saw Ralphie down there too.
Oh, cool.
He was telling me that that the wrestling season finished, so he has time. He wants to do an interview.
How did his daughter do?
4th place, all city.
Oh, nice.
4th place for her weight division, which was what she did last year. She was 4th place, so she didn't make the state tournament. I guess the top 3 make state, but she was 4th place. And then he just says, in the off season she needed to like work out, do some like weightlifting, and she took the off season off. So he said the second year around, everybody came back stronger and bigger. So that's why. But she noticed it, and I guess she's gonna work harder and this and that. But we're just talking about how the kids' sports are like just so expensive. He was saying that they had to do a fundraiser, and then the second daughter's in drill team, and he said that's just like, to join drill team is this $800.
Wow!
Just for I don't know their equipment, all that stuff, and the wrestling. They had the fundraiser, they had to raise $500, and then that's just like to get in the door. And then the training, the practice, all that stuff adds up. But he says he's getting his weekends again because that took over their life for the whole wrestling season.
No, that's good, man. I mean, it's good that he's there for his daughters, and supporting them in what they want to do.
So I was at the game, and then they sell cards at the game, soccer cards.
Did you buy any?
I didn't buy any. I was tempted, but they had the small boxes, not the what are the small boxes? I was gonna get the price, but I was like, do you think everything's just like random? Like, let's say like there'll be more hot cards at the game or cities, because that big Paul Skeens card like was picked up in LA. It wasn't picked up like in Pittsburgh. Like, is it really random where they don't know where the shipments go?
I'm not sure, dude. I mean, I want to say
everything's numbered.
I'm hoping that yes, it is random, but who knows? Who knows? What I can tell you though is that they did realize that with so much how big the retail market is, like selling at the big box stores and everything, that they could drive their product a lot better if they put more better hits in the retail stuff, which is what's been kind of happening lately.
Because I've been buying, that's the breaker box, right?
It's whatever you find at Target or Walmart.
That's the retail box.
Stores
That's
like
the retail
that,
box. So yeah, that's the box they had at the game, the retail box.
Yeah, because they call them either blasters or hanger packs. Because they hang from the shelf.
Okay.
So and those usually always tended to just be base cards. Like if you wanted to complete a set. So you really never got like any good hits in it. But they're kind of changing that. They're turning that around. Well, they did turn it around, and now it's possible to get something good out of those. That's why you never find them.
Yeah.
That's why you go to Walmart, you go to
they never have them Target.
You go to Target, and the shelves are always empty. It's like all the good stuff disappears, and they leave the junk behind.
Right.
You know, like all the, I don't want to say the Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon are junk because a lot of that stuff is really valuable also, but they obviously know which ones to pick up and which ones not to. You know, like a lot of the college products they leave behind because those aren't really all that valuable. You know, that would be something that you want, like if you want for your own personal collection.
You go to that school, you know that player or something, whatever.
You know, but I've been wanting to because I saw Topps brought back my favorite set of all time, Topps Chrome, but football.
Oh, so they didn't have that for a while?
Dude, they didn't have it for like decades because they lost the licensing.
Oh,
so they didn't think it would fly if they put out a product unlicensed.
Do they have a Superstar set? Because they have an MLS, like there's a Topps Chrome and then Topps Superstar. So those are just completely different sets. Like they don't connect or
honestly, dude, you would have to go on to the Topps website to see like the breakdowns of what they have and what they don't. Because the MLS, I'm not really familiar with soccer. It, so I wouldn't know how it breaks down. You know, but I know with Topps, you know, like especially with baseball, they have what's called the very first product that comes out for them of the baseball season would be Topps Series 1. And that's just like basic cardboard with like good stuff sprinkled in. And then, you know, you get like Series 2, and then you get...
Is that the one where everybody waits for, like with the trades and the rookies or something like that? Like
that would be Series 2, yeah.
Series 2.
You know, and then like the Topps Chrome, you know, and then the update is one with all the rookies and everything.
Because what's after Chrome? I saw something like...
Well, dude, the Topps has so much stuff for baseball. It's like they got...
Like Stones or like Emerald or something? Or
yeah, they got the regular Topps. You know, Series 1, Series 2, then they got the Topps Chrome. They got Topps Chrome Sapphire.
Sapphire, that's the one. Because I saw some soccer Sapphires, but I was like, what is this? A whole nother set.
Yeah, then they got throwback sets like Allen and Ginter, which those were fun to collect. They got like Heritage, you know, they got Tribute. You know, they got a bunch of stuff, dude. I mean, it's because
then like on YouTube we saw that one where it was like just all about Ohtani. It was like a set of Ohtani.
There's one,
like,
yeah, because of his 50-50.
Right, it was just like a whole set, feet, like you buy packs of Ohtani, and you have to like collect them or something.
Yeah. So they'll do stuff like that. You know, you just gotta keep up with it, you know, and know what's out there and what's available and what they're putting out there. It's like I'm sure once another player comes along and does something incredible like that, they'll do it to them. You know.
What would be for Ohtani? What would be like 20 wins, 20 home runs, 20 or what would be the next big thing or 20-20-20 or I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Because now he's gonna be pitching again.
Yeah, probably something with pitching.
Yeah, like I won't. I mean, he won't get like 50 wins. That's like a lot of wins.
Nah.
But you're telling me before the show you started. You had a card story.
Oh, so back during COVID, I started. You know, when I started collecting again, I got bit by the bug again and started collecting again. I bought this one product for football called Leaf Limited, and it's a little more like higher end product. You know, it's about $120 a pack, and only like 7 cards come in the pack, so it's a little pricey. You know, and you take a chance. And I pulled what they call a redemption, which is a card that wasn't ready at the time of production or packing, but they put this
like an IOU kind of thing.
An IOU. So they put that in
like
there.
A ticket to get something else.
Right. So with the claim code and everything, so you go on their website, you put in the claim code, and you put in the claim and your address and everything, and hopefully when the card's ready, they send it to you.
Oh, so that's how it works. I thought you just had to mail in blind. You have to like scratch a code off or type in a code. Okay.
Yeah, and so you do that, and they take all your info and everything, and you wait.
So you just type in the code. You don't actually send anything in, or you do send the card in, the redemption card.
Before you would send it, you would mail it in.
Okay.
But now that everything's done online, now you just enter a code on their website.
Okay, that seems a little safer.
Yeah. So I did that, and I checked out to see what the card was that I was supposed to receive, and it was a Troy Aikman autograph, but it was supposed to be a 101. So it's pretty ultra rare card. It's supposed to be like a little booklet card.
Dallas, that's all he's played for?
Yeah, Dallas Cowboys. Well, actually, it was a draft day.
Oh.
So it might have been a UCLA card.
Okay.
A UCLA card with him, with his autograph, and I'm assuming a piece of jersey because there's a little booklet that opens up, and if
that would have been nice.
If you ever look up cards and look up booklet cards, you could see like what I'm talking about. It's like super thick. It's like 2 super thick cards put together like a little book. It opens up, it unfolds. So typically, before you would wait maybe up to a year, maybe year and some months before they fulfilled your card. That it wouldn't take them that long to have it done and send out to you. Now, the other option they give you is if they can't get the card done for whatever reason, they offer you the option of a replacement.
So that means like they couldn't get the signature or the jersey.
I don't know what it means, dude. I'm assuming they couldn't get the signature, but
so a card
I've seen a bunch of other products after that year that he's autographed, and so I don't know. I don't know what the deal was. So what they do is, if you ask for a replacement, then they won't bother with that anymore, and they'll send you out a replacement, hopefully of equal or better value.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 5 years later.
5 years?
5 years, dude. And in between that, I'd been calling, I'd been writing, emailing. Emails had been ignored. It wasn't until I called and actually got someone on the phone.
So you go to your website, the account, this shows pending or
status in progress or whatever, so. And it's the first time I've ever had this problem. It's like I've redeemed a bunch of cards and I've gotten them, no problem, gotten replacements, whatever. But this first time, it's like, of course, when it's going to be like a really good card, I'm not going to get it.
Right.
So I finally, called them a couple of times and started barking at them. It's like, dude, when am I going to get my freaking card, my redemption? It's already been 5 years.
And this is like support
I'm still waiting. Yeah, it's support.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, it's like, we got you online already. You're in line to get your replacement. Just please be patient or whatever.
No, but 5 years, that's like already ridiculous.
Yeah. So this past weekend, I didn't check my email until Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw that I got an email from Panini, the manufacturer.
Mm-hmm.
And it said that my replacement is on its way. And they provided me a tracking number, and I checked the tracking number, and it showed it was going to get there yesterday, Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, shit, cool.
Is this like UPS, or how does it come?
Yeah, it came UPS.
Okay.
So I was just hoping it'd get there early enough before I left for work, because otherwise it needed to be signed for.
Oh, sign.
And then there wouldn't be nobody to sign. They just leave the little post-it, and then I got to go back the next day and everything. And it's like,
whatever.
And then I'm just like, I got that. Yeah, I got that anticipation, and I'm like, damn, man. So, but the good thing is I heard the dogs barking like crazy, so I'm like, oh shit, that's probably him.
Oh,
so I went out there, got my cards and everything. But the thing is, on the email I read, that the replacement they were sending me were 5 packs of Mosaic 2023 Mosaic football.
Oh, 2023. That's that was the same year of the pack of the Troy Aikman 2023 or no?
No. The one I was supposed to get was a 2020.
Oh, uh-huh.
So they just I guess send me these random packs 2023, and they also put one white box. And I was like, white box? And I never heard of that. You know, I was like, I don't know what a white box is.
NFL white box.
NFL white box, but they do them for all their products. So they'll do a baseball one. They have basketballs. You know, they got all of them. So I started doing a little investigating. I started checking out videos on YouTube, and yeah, you know, come to find out that white box, they send the card. It's a guaranteed to be 1/1. But what player you get, who knows? You know, and whether it be a jersey card,
that box is 1/1. It's just one card in one box.
One card, but
not a pack. One card.
No, one card. And it's marked 1/1. So I'm like, okay, well, at least I got that going for me. You know, it's going to be the same thing. You know, they're replacing the 1/1 with the 1/1. So
normally, you like how much is the white box to buy, or you can't buy it?
Oh, you can't buy it.
Okay.
They send them only as a redemption replacement.
Oh, that's a special. Okay.
Yeah, so you can't just go and buy them. I mean, people are selling them on eBay, still sealed, because they send them to you sealed. So as long as you don't break that seal, you can still sell them. You know, and
did that cross your mind? No.
For like 2 seconds. So so I got my packs, and turns out, like, when I got the packs, you know, I got everything. I opened it up, and when I had seen videos on YouTube, you know, it showed that it comes encased with their sticker sealing, you know, to make sure it doesn't get tampered with.
Yeah, because I've seen some people, they open a box and like they're already in cases.
Yeah,
like
and they had like a sticker on them to make sure that they haven't been messed with. So the packs that I got were actually what they call sparkle packs. So these are like special packs that are not in circulation either. You know, it's like you got to get them through like promotions or stuff like that. So I opened those up first, and in each of those sparkle packs, there was 4 cards, I believe. 4 or 5 cards. Nothing really good came out of those. It's like some average stuff came out, okay stuff, you know, but nothing really like spectacular.
But they have some value, right? They're not just like like random cards. I mean,
because I got one card that was a green sparkle numbered to like 8, so it was really low numbered.
Okay.
So that one's probably worth about $50-$60, you know, but it wasn't like no big name. Like say that same card would have been like a Mahomes or a Josh Allen or
right.
You know, one of the top rookies or some shit. Then that shit would have been a crazy freaking card. You know, we're talking thousands of dollars.
Right.
So nothing spectacular came out of those packs.
That's not the white box yet.
No.
That's just the card.
And this whole time when they're sending, I read that they're going to send me the redemption. I was thinking, should I save it for the show and open this stuff on the show? But as soon as I got it in hand, I was like, I can't wait, man. It's like I gotta see what's in here.
Well, that could have made us go viral. It could have been big.
Well, maybe. I mean, if it had been a bigger player, I mean, it was a good card and a pretty big card. But if it was a bigger player, like
okay, well, how big is this white box? Because it's only one card in it.
It's small.
It's okay.
Just like the size of a little jewelry box. Like, like say something you would give a necklace in.
All right.
So so I go to open up the white box, and of course I'm opening it up slowly, and I see that it's out of one of their high end.
It's in a case or no?
It's in a case.
But
the set that it came from is from their ultra premium high end sets. Which you're talking about these sets. If you look them up, like impeccable, if you look up flawless, if you look up national treasures, these are they're literally like suitcases or little briefcases,
right?
And maybe only like 6 or 8 cards come in them, but they're like super premium cards, and you know they got like rare stuff on them, and you know the cases run $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 each.
I think I see one of those like opening of those.
Yeah. So I go to open it and I see that it's out of a flawless set, and already I'm getting excited because I'm like, shit, that's like a
$1,000 set.
Yeah, there's no way I would ever get my hands on a card like this, you know, because I'm just not gonna pay $7,000 for a freaking pack. So then I keep going down, and it's a damn John Elway autograph.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hall of Famer John Elway.
Yeah, John Elway,
local
dude.
kid, Granada Hills.
So then I started looking up the value of it, and it's hard to tell the value because 1-of-1 cards, you got no reference.
Yeah,
it's the only one that exists.
What year set was it from?
It was from 2021. No,
Okay.
Was it 2021? Yeah, 2021 flawless. And so I looked up other
comparable or something.
Comparable 1-of-1 cards from the same set, but like different looking card. And they're really not selling anything below 1,000, dude. So I was like, all right, dude. I'm like, I got a pretty damn good hit here.
I mean, John Elway, I think he's a top 5 quarterback in anybody's list, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's
still legendary.
He's still super popular with Broncos fans. And
is he a GM or no? I don't know if he still is.
Yeah, the president or something.
Something like that. Yeah, he's still involved.
I think. No, John Lynch was the Niners.
Niners.
Yeah, so I think he's the president of like operations or something for the Broncos.
Broncos.
Yeah, but he's still big time, dude. And now I really want to go to a card show and try to unload some of my high end stuff, dude. Because eBay just straight rips you off, dude.
Did you try? You tell your friends about it at that card shop in Monrovia or no?
No, I haven't been there.
Oh yeah.
And I want to go because I'm telling you, they released Topps Chrome football, and I went on their website to see how much it's selling for, because I've always loved Topps Chrome because it's affordable, you know. And I was expecting to see that maybe they're selling their boxes for like maybe $200, $250 or so. And I jumped on there, dude, and they're selling them for like $489.
Oh man.
I'm like, you guys kidding me, man?
Well, that's why I'm in soccer, because you get them around $100. My wife, the set we were buying, my wife saw. She gave me a set for Valentine's Day, a box, and it was like $85. She said she got it for.
And I've been on YouTube, dude, seeing what people are pulling out of that Topps Chrome, dude. And oh man, I want to bite the bullet so hard and just go get one.
Now, because I know it's about soccer. I don't know football. It's not every player, right? It's just like random, like not even starters, right? Just random people.
Yeah, it's not like baseball used to be, where even like
every single player had a card, right?
guys.
Yeah.
It's like now it's like they gotta be at least stars.
Is that the way it is now in baseball?
At least like starters. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, so you gotta have like some type of star status. You know, because if you don't have some type of star status or reckon, what's the word? Notoriety,
right? Well, now it's the Instagram age where you have to be a star, you have to know something.
Yeah, it's like
social media.
Yeah. So if you don't have like a following or whatever, then more than likely they're not gonna make a card out of you. You know, like say like who on the Dodgers?
I mean, it could be. I mean, I was gonna say Kiki, but no, he has a card. Right? Like he's a shortstop. The utility man, the pitch hitter or something. I don't know.
Who's the backup catcher?
I don't even know.
Barnes.
So
like there's not gonna be a Barnes card made. You know, because he's just a backup catcher and he rarely plays.
So there's some players that never get a rookie card unless they're like a draft pick or a star.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. That's crazy.
So,
I mean, your story kind of sounds like I saw this YouTube video where this guy was the Nintendo 64. He wanted to get every single color controller that they had. So I didn't think it was like he had the collection on the wall, the colors, but like there was one he was missing, and it was like the gold controller, and I was like, the gold controller was only given away from like some guy that like beat the game in some convention or something like that. Like it was the grand prize.
Oh yeah.
So it was like some golden controller that the guy had to win the event at the show, and then he was given by Nintendo this golden controller that was like a 101.
Oh, crazy.
And then he finds the guy that has it and ends up like getting it. But like you say, those are like you said, there's cards or kits that are not in circulation that you have to like go to some convention or some show or some
which adds to its rarity.
holiday party or something. Yeah.
You know, because it's like who's to say that the card that wasn't sent to me, you know, that I was supposed to pull, if that's going to be sent to someone else after.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's like this one that they sent me, you know, probably didn't get ready or didn't get claimed at the time because they put an expiration date.
Oh, you have to put in the code or call the number. Uh-huh.
Yeah, they usually give it like a 2-year, grace period.
That's why 2 years for someone to find it, pull it, or whatever.
The product, yeah,
to pull it or whatever.
You know, but say I go right now and I go buy a 2020 pack, it's already 5 years later, and I pull a redemption. You know, they might not have it anymore. It's like you can still send it in, and they'll send you something. You know, but chances are, if it didn't get claimed,
so people don't sell redemption cards or
yeah,
oh, they do.
I've sold them before.
Oh, if you just didn't want it, so you sold it, or what? Was a player or a card you weren't interested in, or just to make a buck?
Just to make money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's probably like some rookie or something that I didn't think was gonna pan out. So I'm like, maybe get what I can while I can. You know, you don't scratch off the code or anything.
Oh,
you know, or some of them have like QR codes on them or something. Just like when you put it up for like online to sell, you cover up that barcode or the QR code.
Gotcha. It's like gift cards. There'll be like a sticker on the top covering it, like a scratcher sticker, or no?
Kind of
like something.
Yeah.
Well, I now that you already opened it, like, you think it would have been a good white box to open up on the air? I mean, I think John Elway would have been like, "Oh, wow."
Yeah, I mean, cause it's a beautiful card, dude. The card's beautiful. You know, that ticket would have probably been good. Wouldn't have been like the
give us some ratings.
The dud box that we opened the baseball.
So that would have been cool. I do want to do another. I mean, I'm not gonna pitch in for that flawless box, but I do want to do like another where we all pitch in another card break. The skiing someone already picked it, so I don't know what's out there, what's hot, but yeah, like something we know, like football or something. That'll be good. Like a hot card.
Yeah, I'm telling you, one of these days, dude, a bug's gonna go up my ass, and I'm gonna go buy one of those boxes of Topps Chrome, dude, and I might have to bring it in, open it right here.
All right, well, I feel like this is a good spot to wrap it up.
Hope we didn't bore you, people.
We'll have Rick next week, hopefully.
Nerding out a little bit over cards and collecting, but that's what we do. What we do to do.
What else is out there? Like, I'm collecting records, but nothing crazy.
There's a lot out there, dude. You'd be surprised.
When's the last time you've been at Frankenstein's?
I haven't been there forever.
Yeah,
I need to go there though.
Me too.
But for right now, keep on drifting, yo. Peace.